The Dallas Mavericks kind of upsetted the world when they beat the Miami Heat in 2011 to spoil the Heat's first run at a championship. But the Mavericks, after winning the finals in 2011, really didn't amount to too much post that time. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? This video on the Timberwolves video was suggested by that boy Tony. He says, I need a post 2011 Mavs rebuild. I want to see what Dirk could do, even though he was aging and just entirely need another Mavs chip. So yeah, Dirk is 34 years old. He's 93, so I'm hoping he doesn't retire very soon. I'm hoping that he is going to still play at a high level for at least 2 more seasons. We have a 36-year-old Vince Carter, 34-year-old Shawn Marion. Yeah, this team was older. We have a 26-year-old OJ Mayo, 30-year-old Chris Kaman. We do have Darren Collison, Pedro Stojakovic, Elton Brand, Jay Crowder, Kalina Azubuike, a former Knick from the David Lee trade. Oh man, I don't want to talk about it. Derek Fisher, Brian Cardinal. Wow, yeah, this team is... I'd make the jokes about the retirement home. That's basically this team. So I couldn't find a good 2011-2012 roster like post-championship. So this is 2012-2013. This team ended up going 41-41 and did not make the playoffs. So it's not the most perfect roster in the world, but it's pretty accurate to kind of that time period. So I don't really know where we want to start, if we want to just kind of let this team do its thing this year and see what it can do, or do we make a move right now? If we do look at our finances, we could see that we will have a couple free agents at the end of the year. We do have Dirk making $21 million next year, Vince Carter making about $9 million, $8 million to Shawn Marion, Jay Crowder making about $3 million, and Brian Cardinal being on a 4-year deal apparently. So I think I might wait until the deadline to make any moves. Do we ever call as our head coach? Nope, Jason Kidd. So if Carlisle is ever there, I might go out and hire him. But yeah, like I said, I think I'll probably just simulate to the deadline, see what this team can do. And if we are just, you know what, not going to make the playoffs, I'm going to try to move Marion or Vince Carter for at least a good young asset or two. All right, so it is the trade deadline, and we're the 3 seed in the Western Conference. We're 36-19, up there with the Spurs, as well as the Thunder, who have KD, Russell Westbrook. No Harden, though. The Jazz have Mo Williams, Gordon Hayward. Wow, that team is pretty good. There's the Dallas Mavericks, sitting pretty at that 3 seed ahead of the Spurs somehow. So if we take a look at the stats, Dirk Nowitzki is just still playing like an MVP caliber player. Like, he could be an MVP right now. Like, if we were to look at the award races, oh, that's blasphemy. OJ Mayo, though, is coming into his own at 26 years old. But OJ Mayo has obviously had his other reasons why he didn't really hit his full ceiling. Vince Carter averaging about 16 points, Shawn Marion 13 points. So while I would like to still make the playoffs and be competitive, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing if some team would want Vince Carter at 37. Like the Bucks, Brandon Jennings, yeah, that would probably be a pretty good pickup for us. He's not having a great season, but he's 24 years old. He's 13 years younger than Vince Carter. We can get David Lee. I don't know how his fit would be next to Dirk. Michael Beasley at 25, we just get Beasley. OJ Mayo, why not get all of those guys? Oh, we can get Kawhi Leonard. That'd be kind of crazy. If the Spurs did that. Danny Granger, Steve Nash. How old is Nash? He's 39. Yeah, no, thank you. Isaiah Thomas from the Sacramento Kings. This would be like a Kings move. We could also get Mike Conley. So yeah, I think I'm going to make this trade with the Memphis Grizzlies. Vince Carter and William Jones for Ed Davis and Mike Conley. So moving Vince Carter does stink a little bit, but we get a little bit younger with Mike Conley, who's going to be inserted into the starting 5. We'll have OJ Mayo and Shawn Marion being the wings. We'll have Darren Collison being the 6th man. How is Mr. Jehovah's Witness doing? He's doing all right this season. I think, did he do Jehovah's Witness? I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. See, like, we have Elton Brand, Pedro Stojakovic. Like, this bench will definitely need to get upgraded in the offseason. But I feel much better about our future now after making that trade. So I will see you guys at the end of our first season. And hopefully this team can maybe make a run at the finals. That'd be nice. So to no surprise, LeBron James wins the MVP award. He was 0.2 rebounds away from averaging a triple-double. Damian Lillard puts up 32 points as a rookie. Okay. Manu Ginobili, 6th man of the year. LeBron, defensive player of the year. Most improved goes to Jeff Teague. And that would have been Scott Brooks at the time getting coach of the year. Brook Lopez, All-NBA first team, still in New Jersey/Brooklyn. Dirk gets All-NBA second team honors. All right, he's still putting up MVP caliber numbers at age 34 and leading us to successful teams in a loaded Western Conference. You remember how tough this Western Conference was with the Thunder, the Lakers, the Mavericks, the Spurs, the Grizzlies, the Rockets at one point, the Trailblazers. Like, the Western Conference was loaded. I don't remember Denver being too competitive at this time. Or the Clippers with the Lob City Clips. And like the Warriors were starting to come into their own with the Splash Brothers. So for year one, unfortunately, there will be a playing tournament and then that will go away. We're taking on the Lob City Clips in round one, who also have kind of a little bit of a retirement home going on their team. And Chauncey Billups, Grant Hill, Jamal Crawford. Crawford's probably not that old. 33, yeah. Caron Butler, Matt Barnes. We'll take a look at the final season stats as Dirk led the team. Shout out to OJ Mayo. Maybe we're going to be building around OJ Mayo. Mike Conley, about 14.5 points, 7 assists. There's Sean Marion, who I could look to move in the offseason when that time comes. Just try to get a little bit younger. Darren Collison, a pretty good backup point guard. Chris Kaman, a solid center, but we could definitely find an upgrade long term in the offseason. So it'll be Conley, Mayo, Marion, Nowitzki, Kaman, Collison, Davis, Peja Stojakovic. He did shoot 37 from 3. I mean, Elton Brand doesn't give me too much. I'd rather play the young up-and-comer Jay Crowder, who's a second-round pick out of Marquette. So we're going to give him about 12 minutes a night. We're going to go about 15 to Stojakovic, about 20 to Davis, 27 to Collison's fine. We're going to go 38 to Dirk, 33 to Mayo, 35 to Conley. We'll do 34 to Mayo. And yeah, Marion can stay at 31. We're 4-star perimeter centric. We're also 4-star balanced, so we'll go to that. So can we beat the Lob City Clips in round one? We do beat them in game one by just 1 point. OJ Mayo drops 31. Caron Butler had 24. Blake Griffin 18, 14, and 6. We knew that the Clippers did choke a lot at this time period. They did. I don't want to talk about that Rocket series. And hey, that would be a fun rebuild to do, a Lob City Clips rebuild, trying to win them a championship. As we take a game 3 victory. We won by 17 in game 2, and then just by 2 points in game 3, and we actually sweep the Clippers in round 1. All right, Dirk with 34 and 11 in game 4. Boom, taking care of business. We have a Utah team that doesn't look too scary in round 2. Like, I would have been much more scared if we had to face the San Antonio Spurs with a 95 Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, Manu Ginobili. This Jazz team, like, Mo Williams is a solid player. He had a good round 1. Gordon Hayward is an up-and-coming stud. You got Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson, a veteran front court. But that's you beat the Spurs in 5. Hey, they're probably going to beat me now because I'm just kind of crapping on them and I'm getting too cocky. Mo Williams had a great game 1, but so did OJ Mayo, who's averaging 27 points in the 2013 playoffs. We beat him by 14 in game 2. They score 100 points in back-to-back games. Dirk had 31 there. They do take a Game 3 victory. They beat us by 2 points. Okay, our first L of the postseason. Game number 4, we do lose. Okay, so we have ourselves a series. They drop 144 on us. Huge Game 5 rubber match, and they win 3 in a row. I knew it. Once you see a team in the playoffs that's like not in round 1, that's in round 2, and you're like, how did they get here, or round 3? There's probably a reason how they got there. And we do force a Game 7, though. Let's go. Dirk with 26. Sean Marion with 21. So game 7, it's going to be in Utah. Who is going to take home the conference semifinals victory and go to the conference finals? We would have to choke this to lose, and we end up blowing them out by 25 points. Dirk with 29 and 9 in the game clincher. Marion with 23. And we're taking on the OKC Thunder. So you have the 2-seeded Pacers versus the 8-seeded Nets over there. I almost moved Sean Marion for Gerald Wallace at the deadline. Gerald Wallace was just like a fun defensive player to watch growing up. Wasn't great offensively, but defensively he was pretty good. So we're taking on the Thunder, who are just insane. Like, I got to really build a stud team. Like, if I'm building around a 34-year-old, I have to build a stud team around him. If I could just win 1 game, I'd be happy. Like, 2, I'd be ecstatic. I don't even know if we're going to win a single game against this Thunder team. Like, they are so good. We do win game 3, though, by 20. Okay, Dirk with 32 and 12. OJ with 21 and 8. Conley with 12 assists. Can we maybe tie it up? No. They take a 3-1 victory, or a 3-1 lead. Russ with 20 assists. KD with 47 and 10. Dirk had 40, but that was not nearly enough. We do win 2 games. Okay, as long as we were able to win 2, we could see some improvement next year. We force a game 7. We beat him by 2 in game 6. KD had 51, but OJ and Dirk combined for 56. Came in with the 20 piece. Holy crap, can we upset the Thunder and go to the NBA Finals? We'd have to win on the road, which would be tough. What was that second quarter, man? What was that second quarter? I don't like that at all. We get outscored by 20. Yeah, we're down by 16. Okay, so we played well for 3 quarters. But just that second quarter really screwed us. We lost by 14 points. Dirk had 32. So, we pushed the Thunder to 7. Like, they were undefeated going into the series. But, like, Dirk's going to be getting older. I don't know if he's going to be getting worse. Like, we were the only team to beat the Thunder. And we took them to 7. They swept the Nets. Russ is your finals MVP. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm very happy that we were able to take them to 7. I'm just nervous that Dirk is going to get worse. So we really need to build the best team possible around him. Like anybody I can get, I got to go out and acquire. So the draft lottery, we are going to be picking very late at 27. This is the 2013 draft that had some top talent or some pretty good talent in CJ McCollum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steven Adams was in this class. Rick Carlisle is not an available free agent coach, so Kidd is, I believe, playing still in the league and coaching. But yeah, we gotta look to get a little bit younger around Dirk. Like I think I need Dirk to be like the only player above like 32 years old. So Sean Marion, we could look to move, and Brian Cardinal together. And we are going to move them along with our 27th overall pick for Nicholas Batum. So we make a trade with the Portland Trailblazers. Batum is making a little bit of money, but he's definitely going to be an upgrade long term over Sean Marion. So we do not have our first round pick. Let's see how the 2013 draft ended up. Otto Porter was the number 1 overall pick to the Hornets. In real life, they ended up taking Cody Zeller. Dennis Schroeder goes 2, Noel 3, Oladipo 4. Yeah, Gobert was in this class. And Zeller, the rookie of the year, Michael Carter-Williams. Giannis goes 8 to the Kings. Okay, so they end up with the best player in the class. The Trailblazers took Todd Lowry with the pick we traded them. So let's go here to team player options, which we have none. LeBron is a free agent. I mean, that might be my only choice to go out and get, but no, we're not going to be getting LeBron. So right now, we have 1 point guard of Mike Conley. I'd like to bring back Darren Collison. We don't have a shooting guard. Like Mayo's a free agent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got some work to do. So we don't have bird rights on Collison. Great. How much cap space do we have? We have a decent amount. So if I wanted to bring back Darren Collison, he wants about $12 million a year. I'd give him about 3 years, $10 million annually. Yeah, so we still have $42 million left. How much does OJ Mayo want in free agency? $19 million. If we were to bring back OJ Mayo, we'd be at about $27 million in cap space, because I wouldn't mind going out and getting a good center. Andrew Bynum would be interesting. I mean, Kamen's not bad, but we could try and get DeAndre Jordan, who was going to be a Maverick. They locked him into his own home. Blake Griffin and the Clippers went back there and then eventually joined the Mavericks for like a year. We could go out and get him. We could move Dirk to the 5 and get one of those guys, but probably not the move. I mean, Melo would be pretty dope on this team. Like Melo and Dirk. I kind of want to try that. So if we get Melo, we probably wouldn't be able to bring back OJ Mayo. We don't need Melo, but Melo just on this team would be kind of dope. So let's see if Melo would take a front-loaded deal, player option, worth about $32 million like right now. Let's see. We get Carmelo Anthony and we get Darren Collison. So we can renounce the rights on everybody. We do have to renounce them on Kaman. Let's get Carmelo Anthony. Holy crap. I did not need Melo. Probably should have moved Batum or get like somebody different for Batum. So right now I can't afford OJ Mayo back, unfortunately. We do need some center help. So let's go to the trade block. So Batum could kind of be our shooting guard. He would be a very tall shooting guard. We could experiment that for a year. We do need a center, though, like I said. So I think I'm going to go for the best center on the market that's not 36 years old. So I'm probably going to get Mo Spates, Greg Oden. I wouldn't mind taking a flyer on Greg Oden. You know what? Not a great system fit. Let's give Greg Oden a 2-year deal to come in and be our center. Maybe he's not going to get injured. I mean, injuries are off. So OJ Mayo ended up signing a 2-year deal with the Spurs. I mean, a 33-year-old Yao Ming? Sure, let's give Yao Ming a 2-year deal. Why not? So player progression, we have Dirk and Melo. This is going to be the tandem that can maybe take us all the way. We have Batum, Conley, Collison, Davis, Oden, Crowder, Ming. It's not the greatest team ever. But I do want to experiment using Melo for a year. So the next draft class will be the 2014 one with Embiid, Jokic, Wiggins, Marcus Smart, Zach LaVine. It was a very good class. So Conley, Batum, Melo, and Dirk are going to get 35 for the regular season. I would like to start Oden over Yao Ming. Yao Ming's probably only going to get like about 13 minutes a night. Crowder can get about 17. Ed Davis about 20. Collison about 26. Oden can get about 26 as well. We got 35 to those guys, 33 to Conley, and let's do 32 to Batum, and then let's give 3 more to Yao Ming. Sure, why not? Says the proficiency is 4-star balance. We do kind of lack wings off the bench. Like right now, it's really just Crowder, I guess. I mean, Ed Davis is a 4, not really a 5. So yeah, we are 4-star balance. Let's see if this team can be a top contender in the West once again. So to no surprise, LeBron wins MVP once again, just putting up video game numbers in a video game. We are the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Victor Oladipo is your rookie of the year for the Suns. Turned out maybe better than the Alex Len pick. Ryan Anderson, 6th man of the year in New Orleans. Paul George, who averages 35 points a night, is your depoy. Nikola Vucevic, who averaged 27 and 11, is your most improved player. We do get Coach of the Year. Wow, some crazy numbers right there. Paul George, All-NBA first team. Jordan Kyle Lowry, who was the savior in my Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. We had LeBron, KD, and DeMarcus Cousins. Second team, we had Russ, Rose, Thad Young. Okay. Tim Duncan, Vucevic. Third team, no Mavericks. All right. Kobe is a member of the Utah Jazz. Okay. Paul Millsap is a Bull. Josh Smith, Brook Lopez, and Steph Curry are also on that team. So we are taking on the Portland Trailblazers in round 1, the Sean Marion Revenge Series. They got LaMarcus Aldridge, Lillard. Like, this would have been a fun team to rebuild. I don't know if Roy was there. Or Roy probably wasn't there anymore. But, like, that would be a fun team with Lillard, Aldridge, and Batum. Or maybe a team with Aldridge, Roy, and Odin. That would be a fun team as well to rebuild. Melo led us in scoring, 22.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 5 assists with a 60% true shooting. Dirk, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 52, 46, 92 splits. Mike Conley, 16 points and 8 assists. A very good season out of Mike Conley. Batum was solid as well. He was pretty efficient. Darren Collison, 10 points and 5 assists off the bench. There's Jay Crowder. There's Yao Ming, who maybe should start over. Odin wasn't too bad. And then there's Ed Davis. So for the playoffs, I'm probably going to go, let's see. Do I play Ed Davis? I might play Crowder a little bit more than Davis. So Davis is going to get like 17. We're going to go about 14 to Yao, maybe like 19 to Crowder, 25 to Odin. And let's do 37 to the Big Two. All right, so the Big Two. Let's see if we could beat Portland in round 1, and we sweep them. So we swept who did we sweep last year in round 1? The Clippers, and I think, we beat them in 5. No, I think we swept them. And Melo averages 34 points throughout those 4 games, 7.5 assists too. Nicholas Batum, 22 points. Dirk, 21 and 7. See, Dirk can not take a back seat, but doesn't have to do all of the work. So we are taking on the Nuggets here in the second round. I'm hoping the Pelicans are able to beat the Thunder with Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard. Well, that's an insane front court. So can we beat the Denver Nuggets? We do take home a Game 1 victory. Dirk drops 40 points at age 35. We do drop Game 2, though. All right, let's see if we can win Game 3. We do. Just that. We win by 22 points. Conley comes out with a game-high 24 points. The Pelicans are up 2-1. We go up 3-1. It's tied 2-2 over there. Melo with 24. Don't blow a 3-1 lead, and we win in 5. And we're taking on the Pelicans, so they were able to beat the Thunder in 7 games. So hopefully they just went through a bloodbath series. We're more fresh, they're more worn out, and we could beat the Pelicans here. Dirk averaged 23 in round 2. Conley with just under 20 points. Batum with 18. Melo, need you to step it up here in the conference finals. And you have the 2 teams that picked number 1 and number 2 in the 2008 draft here. Going at it in the conference finals. So, taking on the Pelicans in Game 1, we do pick up the victory by 19 points. Conley with 35, 7, and 8. He's breaking out in these playoffs. You have Dirk with 25, Batum with 12 assists, Collison with 11 assists off the bench. Game 2, we pick up a victory by 17 points. Batum and Melo combined for 54, 14 rebounds for Dirk, 10 assists for Conley. Yeah, Dirk with almost a triple-double, 6 blocks too. And they do win Game 3 by 3 points. Gordon drops 27, Dwight 24, 80, 15, and 9. 80's only 21 years old. We do take a Game 3 victory by 1 point. Let's go. 80 drops 36, Dwight with 30, 12. Not enough. Batum and Melo combined for 50. Dirk at 23 and 11. And here we are, 1 game away from the NBA Finals. Okay, they don't want to go home just yet. Conley with 34. Don't let them force a Game 7. Oh boy, here we go. So for the second straight year, the Dallas Mavericks are going into a Game 7 in the conference finals. This time we're at home. This time we're the ones that blew the 3-1 lead to go to Game 7. Last year it was the Thunder. We're not off to the best start in the world, down by 12 points. What's with us not performing in the second quarter in these Game 7s, man? That's just been a trend, but we come back in the third, something we didn't really do too much last year. It's going to be close, man. It's going to be close. Can we pull it out? We're up by 2, up by 1. Oh, my God, it's close. Oh, we have a tie game with 2 minutes left. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we do have the ball. Can we get it into Collison, please? Is that the start? I don't know if anyone's fouled out. Let's see. We got Greg Oden in. He's probably going to be so slow. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm just stupid. Dirk has short hair in this. Well, I guess that makes sense. Gordon driving. Dirk with the easy block. No, I needed to get that forward. Dude, Dirk with short hair wasn't good, Dirk. Like, we need Dirk with long hair. Melo has 9 points. Why has Melo not been showing up in the playoffs? He showed up in the regular season. He showed up in round 1. I feel like that's, like, it. Eric Gordon for 3. That's not good. Okay, he's a beast. We got Melo in the post. So, yeah, we have, like, 2 of the best post players in the league with Melo and Dirk. And I just... My God, why did I hop in? I'm really going to blow this. I'm so stupid. This is why I sometimes don't like to hop in games because I'm so bad. And we have Melo guarding Dwight. This is really going to work out well. Oh, God. I need help. I need help. But Ryan Anderson can shoot. Oh, God. Down by 5. Don't be a charge. Don't be a charge. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't even speak. I couldn't play much worse. All right. You know what? We're simcasting the rest of this game. Can we come back down by 5 with 1:17 left? No, it is over. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I suck. This is why I don't hop in. For the second straight year, we're eliminated in 7. I should have just, like, we had the momentum, too. I should have just let everything play out. The Pelicans sweep the Bulls. So you're telling me I could have swept the Bulls? Anthony Davis didn't start a game in the finals. I was like, I knew I saw a 3 in there on the left. What's up with that? Vince Carter does retire. Imagine Dirk retired. That would have just been terrible. We had Brian Scalabrine on our team. Wow. So Vince Carter goes to the Hall of Fame. Oh, I'm tired of losing in the conference finals in Game 7, man. I really am. So we have the 29th pick in the 2014 draft. Rick Carlisle is not a free agent head coach. Oh, no. Wait. No, that's Jason Carlisle. Damn it. All right. I thought he was going to be there. So I guess we might as well just bring back Jason Kidd. I feel like he's brought us to 2 conference finals. He's been fine. I'm just scared that was like our window last year. Like the Thunder weren't in the conference finals. Like we had a chance. So with the 29th overall pick, we took Doug Blackman and Dante Alexander. The number 1 pick was Jabari Parker, followed by Embiid, Rodney Hood, Joyce Randle, Dwight Powell, Bogdanovich. There's Gordon. Wiggins goes 8th to the Knicks. LaVine 11th to the Rockets. Capella 22nd, Nurkic 23rd, Marcus Smart 25th, and then there's Jokic to the Spurs. 3-year Euro stash. God damn. So I do want to make a move in the offseason. KD, I'm hoping he goes to the East. That would be the best thing ever. We don't have bird rights on anybody. My goal is to get Al Horford. I don't know how I could pull it off, but if I can, I'd be so happy. Would you take 2 first-round picks, Doug Blackman, and Yao Ming and Greg Oden for him? I would do this trade for Al Horford. Now, what about 3 first-round picks for Al Horford? Damn it. So I'd have to include Darren Collison or Jay Crowder. I would throw in Jay Crowder. Could we do Jay Crowder and Greg Oden? Does that... I guess I'd rather do Yao Ming than Greg Oden, right? So let's see. Would they do this? No. If I throw in 1 first-round pick... Damn, I'm giving you Jay Crowder. That's a pretty good asset. And I'll give you 2 first-round picks. If they say no to this, I mean, I'll throw in Alexander. I guess if I'm going in, I might as well go all the way in. Damn it. Okay, I'm not getting Al Horford. What about 2 first-round picks, Greg Oden and Doug Blackman for... You really can't afford that for Al Jefferson? What about if I throw in Dante Alexander? Wow, they really can't afford this at all. I don't want to give up 3 firsts for Al Jefferson. What about Nikola Pekovic? She's a pretty good player. I'm not giving you Dirk and or Mike Conley, but I will give you 2 first-round picks for Nikola Pekovic alongside Greg Oden and Yao Ming. Boom, there we go. Okay, so we just really need to get another center. Big Baby? Yeah, let's get Big Baby on the team. Just kidding, he signed with Philly. Let's try, I guess, Mo Spates. Almost got him last year, so we'll pick him up this year. All right, so I'm really hoping the Pekovic signing really helps us long term. I don't know where Kevin Durant ended up signing. I'm sure he ended up going back to, like, the Thunder. No, he signed with the Memphis Grizzlies, but he's still in the West. So Dirk doesn't regress. That's pretty good. Come on. Can we please win a championship this year? Maybe. Next up is the 2015 class with Cat, Booker, Porzingis, D'Lo, Miles Turner. All right, and this is going to be the team. Mike Bibby, no. Oh, I guess because I traded Yao Ming and Oden. I guess we'll play Mike Bibby. Is there anybody I could sign in free agency? Not really. Like, Jeff Green is there, but he just costs way too much money. Like, I can't afford him at all. All right, Mike Bibby it is. System proficiency under Jason Kidd is 4 stars. Let's see how we do. And Dirk Nowitzki wins the MVP award in the 2015 season. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Absolute elite shooting season. Like an all-time shooting season. 53, 48, 91 from the line. He shot 48 from 3. That's insane. Randall on the Celtics is your rookie of the year. Anderson wins 6-man once again. Ibaka gets DPOY. Kawhi most improved. I don't think he got in. Did he win in 2015? No, he probably won it. He could have won it in 2015. Kid gets coach of the year. Oh, Kawhi never won the award. I don't know why I thought he did. It was Dragic in 14, Paul George in 13, Jimmy Butler was 2015, McCollum 16, Giannis 17. Okay, I was wrong. Dirk gets All-NBA first team in his MVP season. Obviously, does Melo maybe get something? Nah. So we're taking on the Utah Jazz in round 1. 2 years ago, we did defeat them, and they did add Kobe Bryant, so yes, they did get better. But I'm very excited with this team. Like, Melo could have been the MVP this season. He was that good. Batum, Conley, great seasons. Mo Spates might be better than Pekovic, and I gave up a lot for Pekovic. There's Darren Collinson's bench numbers, Jay Crowder, and good old Mike Bibby. He wasn't probably jacked yet, though. So Bibby for the playoffs is going to get 10 minutes. Crowder, 18. Spates, we'll probably do 19 of these guys. We'll go 26 to Collison, 37 to those two, 31, then 30. We'll roll with that. Can we beat the Jazz in round 1? And we do sweep them. Let's go. In those 4 games, Melo averaged 27, 6, and 6. Dirk with 23, 11, and 4. And we are now taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So the Grizzlies didn't even make the playoffs with KD. So I only had to face that Thunder team once. I'll take it. Tim Duncan, Kawhi, OJ Mayo, Parker, Calderon. Oh, we might lose to this team. They did just beat the Warriors in 6. It's a battle of Texas here in round 2 of the 2015 playoffs. We do go up 2-0. So we're doing well so far. We do win game 3. Come on, don't blow a 3-0 lead. Don't do this to me. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not going to forgive myself if this happens. Please, no. We were just up 3-0. We're going to blow a 3-0 lead. Oh no, I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't look. I can't look. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Oh, baby. Why did we have to go to a game 7 after being up 3-0? Dirk with 31, 7, and 7. 25 and 10 for Melo. Oof. All right, so now we can try to get revenge on the Pelicans, who we know beat us in 7 last year. I won't be hopping into any games, I promise. Dirk averaged 28 and 9 in that round 2 series. Melo 25 points in a decent sample size, like 7 games in the playoffs. That's pretty good. We lose by 6 in game 1. If we lose game 2, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we win game 2. We lose game 3. We lose game 4. Oh my God, we're down 3-2. Can we force a game 7 on the road, though? This is the toughest one. Game 7 would be easier just because we go at home and we're blowing them out. All right, we force a game 7. We have seen us, the Thunder, blow a 3-1 lead, go to game 7 and lose. We blew a 3-1 lead to the Pelicans last year. We almost blew a 3-0 lead to the Spurs this year. Like, there has been so many blown leads. Can we win game 7, please? I don't even want to watch. All right, back and forth. We're losing. We're winning. Oh, my God. All right, we're up by 15. What a fourth quarter. Let's go. We're in the NBA Finals. The Pelicans blow a 3-1 lead. 2K is just giving no Fs. And we're taking on the Raptors. And I've seen this before. Rondo and Lowry, that backcourt. They got the Bargnani Valanciunas front court. Okay, Landry Fields at the 3. Ed Davis. So he was a free agent. I didn't even realize. I didn't have bird rights on him, sadly. They have Alex Len, Terrence Ross, Gary Harris. It's a good team. They beat us by 11 in game 1. Can we not? Sorry about that. My camera ran out of recording space. So we do pick up a game 2 victory by 15. Come on, this game 3 would be so huge. Yes, let's go. Let's freaking go. We end up blowing them out. Come on, let's go up 3-1, please. I don't want to have a tough series. Let's go. 3-1, we win by 1. You got to win the close ones. And the Dallas Mavericks don't blow a 3-1 lead. They end up winning the finals in 5. Dirk Nowitzki takes home MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. So yeah, that was a super fun rebuild to do and a super fun team to use because that Mavericks team peaked in 2011. Obviously, they got Dirk with the ring. They got Dirk the ring. I don't know why I said it like that. Next year was a lockout year, but they ended up getting swept in round 1 by the Thunder. Yeah, so it's kind of like the new era coming in. The year later, they go 41-41 in 2013. Don't make the playoffs. In 2014, they go 49-33, losing 7 in round 1 against the Spurs. So they have yet to make it out of round 1 since they won it all. In 2015, they go 50-32. They were much better, but lose in round 1 to the Rockets in 5. 2016, they go 42-40. Finished 6th in the Western Conference, lose to the Thunder in round 1 in 5 games. And then 2017, they weren't very good. We know they drafted Dennis Smith. 2018, they weren't very good. They were actually abysmal. They drafted Luka Doncic. And then they've been going in the other direction. But yeah, they didn't even have a playoff series victory after the 2011 finals win over the Heat. So it's crazy. They sold themselves for the finals, but hey, you would do that any day of the week. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did enjoy this video. Let me know which historic rebuild we should do next down below. The comment with the most likes that I can find an accurate roster, either for or around, give or take a year, I will do. So let me know down below. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.